educational objectives. And that relies on two main pillars. One is excess capacity that we have on the planet. Every year we retire more than 400 million laptops and tablets, million desktops. The second pillar, goodwill. Everyone wants to do something good for our neighbors, believe it or not, we do. So it's enabling these two pillars to deliver laptop. So the first project, which we did in Guatemala, the project grew organically. They were servicing laptops, loaded with educational software in 151 countries, servicing more than 2,700 schools. We mentioned reaching out to more than 800,000 students. So you might wonder, how does this happen? Because one of the things we have in the design is that we do not accept money. So we are highly scalable. So we have the concept of zero cost, and by zero cost we mean two things. One is that we don't require money to deliver our missions. We don't need to do fundraising. It's all based on action from anywhere. And secondly, it also means zero cost environmentally. The system is designed that we can ship a laptop anywhere in the planet and without generating additional emissions. And how you might wonder, how do you, well, the same strategy. We actually do a circular economy, just like we do a circular economy for laptops, we also do a circular economy for transportation. That means that we repurpose things that people are actually doing. Effectively, that means that we are collaborating with hundreds of NGOs that are already going to these destinations, to these villages, to these schools, and all they need to do is they come to laptop, they bring the laptops in their luggage, automatically they enable an educational project. Whatever they're doing, if they're doing water sanitation or whatever they're doing, they can still bring the laptop and enable an educational project to that destination. So again, it's highly scalable. I'm going to show you a simulation of what we mean by organic growth. So we started first school in Guatemala. This is the first computer lab. We brought the laptops in our luggage, and we're going to see exactly how actually things organically grow. This is the platform, the laptop platform. It allows us to track all these metrics. It's very important for transparency. We can track where the laptop is, and the donor can actually get a message every time the laptop reaches a destination. So let's see how the laptop grew. You can see these dots, single dots, red dots of activity. These red dots means that this what we call a goodwill action. Somebody actually donating the laptop, sanitizing the laptop, like the students are doing here, they're sanitizing the laptop, or somebody doing a trip, or somebody receiving the laptop. So let's see how things start growing. You can see that it actually grows globally, Africa, Europe, Asia, etc. So, and eventually reaching where we are today, which is here. If you go to a laptop, you'll see the real-time metrics that we can track. Today we're servicing, like I mentioned, laptops in 151 countries, more than 2,700 laptops, and we have collected more than 48,000 laptops and tablets, and also measure the savings emissions, because every time we extend the life of the computer, you can actually measure what's the reduction in CO2 emissions by avoiding buying a new computer at the same time. So, so this is the end result. In the end, it's about reaching out to children, enabling possibilities. So this is what the donor sees when the laptop reaches destination. You get an email, mission accomplished. You can also recognize the laptop, the brand, the model, as a for transparency reason, and enable wanting to participate more. So Tanzania, Sri Lanka, this is just some examples. India, Guinea, Laos, Ghana, Togo, Pakistan. So this is what I wanted to share, and I don't know if you have any questions.
When did you start? 20 years ago, you said?
We started in 2010.
How do you ensure the laptops are technically up to speed? I have an old laptop, but the battery doesn't work. And
so one of the things is we install Linux, right? So it's an open source operating system. One of the magic things about Linux is that it actually doubles the speed because it's much lightweight than Microsoft, that Windows that requires a lot. Linux is able to optimize the system, and all we need is a laptop that has 1 gigabyte. That's a minimum requirement. We're talking about 20-year-old laptops. So we can actually repurpose a 20-year-old laptop and convert it into an educational library.
Even if the battery doesn't work anymore.
You can remove the battery and still use it as a desktop visitor.
And they are participating into
yeah, so here we have, because we have more than 500 hubs globally, And here we have Fernando instead. Fernando, do you want to say something? So that's the teacher. He's doing live coursework in his school. And yeah, say something. Well, actually, your was doing French, but anybody actually, Gerard, do you want to say something?
Well, in our school, we do a lot of process about healing the computers. For example, we start with the healing, where we have a USB connected to the device. We erase any information it has 3 times because it can have any useful moments. And then we install all the programs we need with this. As you can see, we are healing one with all the programs we need. Then all the devices have a code, and the people who made them can always know where they are. For example, as we can see, one of our devices is right here. It hasn't gone away, and it's still on our lab. And by the last, we have an example of a computer. Everything we have is the programs we need, and we use Rachel, a program that doesn't need any network. For example, we don't use Wi-Fi because in these places they usually don't have. And they can access the Wikipedia, encyclopedias, anything they need. They have games, books, and they can have all the information they want to know. And by the last, to send them away and protect them, we cover them with plastic. And some people who go to different places can take them because we don't generate CO2 emissions. And we use people who already go to a place and they take them away. And that's all. Thanks. Do you have any question about it? We are from Padrona Villafranca, a school nearby. It's in Villafranca, Penales.
I didn't know that you refurbished the computers. I knew about that group. I didn't know that they are.
Yeah, we have a program where we work with the schools in Catalonia.
It's interesting.
We also have a program that we work with the libraries. The field, the library becomes the entry point. You can bring a library and library. And then the schools, they go to the libraries to pick up the laptops. The citizens bring to the library, and they do the sanitation. Sanitize the laptops. And then the NGO comes to the school to pick up the laptops.
And you are from baccalaureate or from formation cycles? Or what kind of formation do you have? High school.
So at this age, they can already be an active part of the solution. So they actually have kids donating education to the kids, and they actually collect it once a month just to set it up in Tanzania. You can actually connect online and have conversation with the kids, and it's very important because they make friends and enjoy picking your pictures. Even though you're still young, that doesn't mean that they cannot participate in change the world.
And when you get into the country, a lot of times the ministry will want them to be registered. Is the NGO do that part? Or what happens when you get in the country? Do you work with the ministries at all?
No, it's fully grassroots. So you bring the laptop in your luggage. Usually we only bring 1 or 2 because that's the maximum that you can bring. That's laptop you travel. And then you just go and deliver to the school.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually it's an NGO that allows maybe 6-7 people, and then you can bring like 1,000 laptops at a time to that group. So how you scale it